And hello, all you folks out there in YouTube land. Lord the Croc of Squirrels here with an Opal Dragon. Say hello, Opal Dragon.
Yep. Hello. Hopefully everybody can hear me.
Yeah, no, they can definitely hear you this time. I quadruple jacked. Because, yes, we were live almost 10 minutes last time, and nobody heard a frickin' word. Nobody said anything either, which is something I found a little more. Hey, Richard, welcome to the stream, man. Same with you, Crypto. I see you there, Cat. Of course, I've actually had a couple things to say to you too, and I think I'm not sure, but I think I saw Brian in here about a half hour, 40 minutes ago, give or take a little bit. Hello to you as well, Brian. The stream has started, and you had to reload. Haha. As long as you hear the Opal, I suppose we're okay. As chances are, you can hear me too.
Yep.
Let's see. Okay, couple things in the news. Actually, I only had one thing planned before bedtime last night, and that actually had more to do with the Switch and the recent games the game of games that was released just yesterday. That's right, folks. Super Mario All-Stars hit the streets. And I've actually managed to get a little bit of hands-on time with it. Gave it a really good looking at. I have never, in fact, played Super Mario Sunshine, so that was a new thing, I suppose you could call it. It was actually several dozen train wrecks all at the same time, and yeah, much dying was had. I think I've got the hang of it now. The controls for Super Mario Galaxy were kind of a little on the strange side, but yeah, I got over it. Motion controls are definitely a thing for that. Well, yes and no. You can actually do this thing with a controller. It's a little twitchy in some spots, but you can do that. You can do that with a controller, so we're all good there. Super Mario 64, more or less the same. Yes. And here's the thing that people were talking about a couple of weeks ago. They said that these three games were remastered. I am here to tell you right now, they lied to you. These games were not, in fact, remastered. There were some bits of glitter and some changes that wound up getting made, and now I have to wait for the bit rate to come back up. There were some changes that were actually made to the original games to make sure that we had to make sure that we didn't have to use the Wiimote for Super Mario Galaxy, for example, and to work around some of the differences in the control styles. But ultimately, all three games are emulated. All three games were emulated. That's right, folks. They built emulators for the Nintendo 64, the GameCube, and the Wii, and gave us one game from each console. This also suggests the Wii U emulator is not done yet, or is currently in some form of testing, and that's why we don't have and that's why we still don't have Super Mario 3D World, and we probably won't have it until February. In fact, we will not have it until February because the Super Mario 3D World is not scheduled to arrive until the 12th of February next year, which will be sometime after whoever it is that is president, whoever it is wins the presidency in November is inaugurated. So this gets better because now there's going to be a huge fight. I actually managed to pull off something resembling a segue there, Opal. What do you think? Ruth Bader
Yep.
Ginsburg passed yesterday from complications due to pancreatic cancer at the age of 87. Some people were of the opinion that she might, that if Joe Biden had managed to take the White House, that she would retire. Unfortunately, it seems like she's been kind of preempted here. And with all due respect to Ruth Bader Ginsburg, could you maybe have held that off about 2 months? 6 weeks. Give us 6 weeks. We could have really done with you still existing for the next 6 weeks. We would have appreciated that, really. Because now they've opened up a huge political firestorm. Mr. Trump is planning on on at least offering a nomination. Whether or not the Senate can confirm it or not, it remains to be seen, although it looks like Mitch McConnell is intending to do exactly that. And I will admit that I was awakened in the middle of the night to the sound of 100 million voices reeing. Oh yeah, no, that lady hung in there that lady hung in there on a whole nother level. One of the leading candidates we have for her seat, actually, is as far right as she was left, and Ms. Ginsburg is really far left. Mrs. Ginsburg was way far left. But yeah, no, that old bird, we were actually starting to think she might actually be immortal. Seriously.
Personally, I'd like to see somebody balanced in there, but at the same time, there is a sadistic part of me that would just like to see the opposite try to get in there, and just see how everybody reacts.
Well, it's going to depend on what Mr. Trump wants to do in terms of nominations, because if he nominates the front runner, she's going to, the person most expected to be nominated. She's as far to the right as Ginsburg was left, and that's going to end badly.
Yeah.
No, actually, Ann Coulter is not far enough to the right. She's not. She's nowhere near far enough to the right for this one. Hey, Tum Tum! Oh, yeah, you missed it. 100 years old. You know what, Richard? She'd have made it if she had her way. She'd have made it to 200. She'd be headed for 200 now, and counting the days till her 1000th anniversary on the court. Seriously, this was what her fifth run in. This is I think her fifth run in with a major cancer.
I hate to hear anybody have to battle cancer. That's horrible.
This woman has been battling cancer off and on for the last 15 or 20 years.
Yeah.
Yeah, we would have appreciated it if she'd held out just a little bit longer, you know? I'm not 100% sure that's actually not going to work, Crypto. It really won't. Because, quite frankly, nobody's that stupid. At least, and the Supreme Court doesn't make those decisions. They work entirely on constitutional grounds, unless by some chance that they are forced to do so by. There are very few cases in which the Supreme Court would even weigh in on something like that, and usually then only because the trial court was 3 people or more, or was 3 judges, and that's not gonna those are so rare as to count the number of times it's occurred. in the last century on one hand. Well, yes, but she absolutely was trying to wait until we had and she was determined to wait until there was a Democrat in office in the presidency. Determined. If she had waited until if she had waited till November 4th, we probably wouldn't wind up having the riots that are very likely to occur now.
Yeah, that's going to be the downside, is all the riots. Not that mainstream media will actually cover it if it happens.
Okay, so
you'll have to go to Twitter to.
Ooh, let's get a move on here. Yeah, AOC is already calling for people to radicalize. We've got folks out there planning riots. Just the whole bit. They're going to attempt to use violence to force people to vote for Biden so that and Trump to back down on a nomination. Mr. Trump, I don't think they know him very well, is unlikely at best to do any such thing. And the very idea that there will be that riots will help more than they already haven't is ludicrous at best.
Mm-hmm.
At best, it's ludicrous. Honestly, all we really have to do to shut down most of the religious bullshit is to re-export Ken Ham, send Kent Hovind back to jail, and close down the mega churches. yeah. You have fun with your popcorn, Tom. I agree, Richard, but they seem to think that political violence is the only way to solve issues, and unfortunately for them, it hasn't solved a fucking one at this point. In fact, it's done the opposite. It's exacerbated problems that we weren't having. Oh yeah, that's right. We can export Ray Comfort too. Can we send it? Can we send his little butt buddy Kurt Cameron with him?
Yeah, just let them do their things. It's just but no. I know. Just we got to convince everybody to vote Libertarian Party.
Have you seen the Libertarian candidate?
I know.
So much further to the right than the Trump. Because Trump isn't theoretically Trump isn't a Republican. Trump is some other sort of creature, but he spent the overwhelming majority of his life on the left.
Yes, he's just a ruthless business person, is what he is.
Well,
he's not very elegant, and if you ever had to suffer through one of his speeches, oh God, he is hard to listen to.
Well, the one thing I will give you about Mr. Trump, he's done more to generate peace in the Middle East than anyone else has in, well, most of a century.
Well, the biggest thing I like about him is the fact that he's been putting pressure on China, especially considering what China's been doing lately, and I've been not too pleased with that. Yeah,
well, if Harris is elected, then we are actually going to see we're going to see all of that. We're going to see 90% of it undone.
So, and I got a brother in Australia, and I do not want to see China invading Australia.
Well, unfortunately, it looks like that's a thing that might actually happen. So, anyway, this is not what we're here for, is it, folks? Nope, we're here to...
Nope, game.
We're here to see if Makoto can get into trouble. So let's get it. Let's see if we can. Let's see how much trouble Makoto can get into. It's a lot. I'm not gonna lie. It's gonna be a lot. Boom, 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 boom. Oh.
Oh, you're gonna share screen with me?
Oh well, maybe one of these centuries. You spend most of your time watching the stream anyway, don't you? Okay.
Half and half. Only when something important that I want to read or look at comes up.
Well, stay close to your microphone. I have to monitor the bandwidth usage here just for a second. Seems mostly stable, kinda, sorta. All right.
Man.
Okay, apparently we did that already. Okay. What the hell are we supposed to be doing? It's Tuesday. What was important about Tuesday?
I have no idea what's important about Tuesday.
What's that? Okay. Oh, Mishima's here. I think I'm supposed to be studying. I'm not sure because we actually are. We are a little bit. We are somewhat behind schedule for this purpose. And that, my friends, is the wrong damn browser.
Oh, there we go. Ooh, I better thumb up.
That is not what I want. I want this. Oh, well, okay. Let's head for let's do that anyway. Why did I come here? Probably because I was a moron. Okay, let's go. Off to Central Street! Screw you, Mishima. Let's go. Oh, the twins are out.
What are you gonna do today?
Are they?
No.
Creepy twins. Creepy
Here,
twins.
one has the opportunity to view the fantasies of humans. Movie theater, maybe? Probably. Actually, I already know. I've already played this game completely through once.
What'll you do? Oh.
As expected from just about every resident of the Velvet Room going back for a long time. No real idea of how the world actually works. So mispronunciations and shit get very, very common very, very quickly. Yeah, but we'd have to send them into northern Kazakhstan. We have to get.
Oh, we got a Zexter.
Hey, Zector! We're just getting started on the game itself, actually. We had some commentary about Ruth Bader Ginsburg. Those are Velvet Room residents. They're not even technically human. They're also very short.
Shut up.
They went one of those films that had the 3D effects baked in. What most people only very rarely do people remember their dreams for any length of time. Muscle Man versus Killer Shark. Damn it, I was hoping to avoid this particular admonishment. He will at some point do exactly that thing. Opal, do you think for one moment that Crypto's kidding?
What?
You think he's kidding?
No, 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 no.
Justine is wrong. But we'll let her have her little fantasy, mostly because I don't think I'm allowed to correct her.
What?
No, but it's the answer you got, you twerp. I don't intend to make a plan at this point, not until I have to.
Don't fall behind.
Ah, freight card. That'll come in handy, maybe, someday, eventually.
Now, let us return.
It's more like I've gotten too cynical for that.
What do you think about that? I was wondering about that.
Yes, they are.
That's cool. It's so cool.
This is a video game. Now, please note this girl running up here. She's gonna be an issue here in a while.
Yeah, this is not real. Yes, this is not real life. This is just a video game.
And we had to agree to we actually had to agree to it to be allowed to play the game at all. So there.
Yeah.
Kind of like the terms of service for most everything.
Oh, yes.
Yes. That's actually, it's a social studies trip. It's 2 days. Wherein there will be screw-ups. Dr. Maruki, we are living in that scenario right now. You don't know that. No way you could. But we, the humans in this world, or in the world opposite yours, our quote unquote real world, are having exactly that issue at this time. Have you guys covered totalitarianism? Now, this is an interesting little take because they actually define totalitarianism in real world terms, and put the lie to most of what the left has to say. I did, however, play another game where that shit actually worked. Yes, hello, Miss Thing. I'm still guarding your food. Blooper Puppy has returned.
Ah, Blooper Puppy.
And yes, that would be a way that wars get started. One, not all of them, but a fair number.
How about you?
Where does totalitarianism take things a step further than authoritarianism? Controlling public thought.
This is it.
The Orwellian nightmare.
Well said.
The CCP in action.
No kidding. And North Korea, don't forget.
Well, North Korea has its own problems.
Yeah.
Venezuela
well, mastered it.
Venezuela is actually seeing the same thing. Actually, Maruki just spent a bunch of time talking about what totalitarianism is and how it differs from authoritarianism. Yes, I get that.
Yeah.
What? What? Yes, the puppy is back for blooper for the blooper reel. See, everybody seems to think that Mr. Trump is a totalitarian. He is most decidedly not. However, the left, left in the United States has been acting in such a way as to create a totalitarian issue, an issue with totalitarianism.
Yeah. But even they aren't anywhere close to where China, North Korea, Venezuela, and I'm trying to think of a couple others that have gone totalitarian.
Yes, the 30 Years' War was a thing. And yes, every war has at its base has at its most basic a population problem. That is actually a large part of the way we are adapted to call our own population. And anybody take that away from war tends to wind up in a war.
Sounds like the principal's trying to get info on the students. Why do you think he's doing that?
So some other students can screw up.
Probably because of Mr. Kamishita, right? Considering what happened with Suzuki-san.
If it had ended with Suzuki-san trying to commit suicide, then that would have everything. Then none of this shit would have happened. Kamishita coming out and publicly admitting to every bad thing he's ever done. Yeah, that's what actually put Shujin Academy on the map.
I heard Principal Kobayakawa knew about the sexual harassment too, and just turned a blind eye to it. I bet he wants to snuff out any rumors now. Even the volleyball team was told to keep quiet. That's the worst. So that's what he's using Mijima-senpai for?
Kinda?
Oh yeah, rumor has it she knew as well. Isn't that horrible? Chick's all noble about it too.
Mijima-senpai knew?
Yes, folks, I just turned the...
What is the meaning of this?
I just turned the auto on.
Why did you post that notice?
It was all for your sake.
How does that
The more
work?
information you had, the easier your investigation would become. And did any information arise about the case I asked you to look into?
No.
Nothing yet. I will pass the details along if anything comes up. Right now, there is a more pressing issue. It appears there are students at Shuchen who are being threatened by a criminal organization. A student who saw your posting came to us looking for help. I'd like to request a countermeasure.
Isn't this some sort of mistake? I can't believe this would happen to the students of our academy. Now is no time for such problems. There is still lingering concern regarding the Phantom Thieves.
But we received a request for help.
I'm rather busy at the moment. If you wish to do something, you will need to act on your own.
He's really just gonna do it himself,
Sir,
but
are you sure about this? I'm
That
still
won't be for a while,
investigating
yeah.
your case as well.
Yes, that's correct. It works out perfectly. My intentions have borne fruit. This criminal organization must be the connecting factor. If you pursue this criminal issue, you'll surely find clues about the Phantom Thieves.
That's absurd.
who the hell is... Who the hell does he think she is?
Do you intend to ignore those students in trouble? Your sister would have solved this easily if she were in your position. Expectations of you are very high. I hope you don't disappoint.
Oh, god damn it, Ryuji, shut the fuck up.
Ryuji. Oh.
It's Ryuji. Not
Ryuji,
Ryuji.
sorry. Ryuji, yeah. Sorry, my bad.
The only thing that drives me more nuts is people referring to Ryu from the Street Fighter series as Ryu. Let's go with the Evil Overload. Yes, it is a video game! Alright, let's have a look. Yeah, no. Damn it, Ryuji. Shut up. Shut the fuck up. Just shut the fuck up. Just shut up. This is not the stop for the short bus, you little dickhead. Alright, who we got today? Ooh, Kasumi. You want to go hang out with Kasumi?
Sure, let's go hang out with Kasumi.
Let's go hang
Even
out
though
with
she's
Kasumi.
not who she really thinks she is.
Let's go see her, because why not? Kaneshiro Park, we're on our way. Sweetie, you need to get a new phone, and you don't ever do that.
I think that's good.
Internal, external, oblique muscles. Yeah, okay. I'm pretty sure we're just getting started, but we're gonna go with this.
I knew it.
Feisty. Wow. Okay. All right.
Good effort. I was thinking.
You think? That's good. We like thinking. There's a reason for that too.
You know,
Okay, first off, phrasing, because and he picked.
thank you so much.
But praising makes the world so much fun.
Oh, what? Hold on, folks. We're actually having to it's. All right, there's that bandwidth issue I was expecting. Come
ask you
on.
about that because there it's nope.
We're working.
It was almost gone.
But
We're slowly climbing back up.
Not that they,
There we go.
not that they can hear us with the swirls.
Well, she'll be able to hear momentarily. Or maybe not. I don't know. It looks like we might actually be done. Man, we're dropping frames again. We're gonna have to have a detailed conversation with the hardware. But something tells me this is not gonna get better. Okay, looking better now. Looks like we may actually wind up killing the stream a little on the early side since internet doesn't seem to want to cooperate. Or maybe it's going to now. I don't know. Maybe we've just had our glitch for this mission. Allows you to avoid being surrounded by enemies and palaces.
All right.
An encounter like this always means that we're going to get we're always going to get a level up. It's going to be, whether or not we get the next one is always going to be a question of how we've been doing and how we did in the previous one. Fuck
The
you,
Mama Dragon
YouTube.
Mama Dragon brought Baby Dragon some goodies.
Yay! Hooray for Mama Dragon.
All right.
Yeah, but it's got different spicy flavor to it.
Yeah, I know. It's nice though, isn't it? I bought 2 containers.
Say hello to everybody on the stream.
Hello, everybody.
Hi, Mom. How you doing?
Says hi back.
I'm gonna go let you guys go.
Bandwidth's occasionally going to shit. We had several minutes of no. We had a couple of minutes worth of no bandwidth at all. That's Maybe that helps. Well, we've only actually got about 20 minutes or so to go. Let's see if we can actually push through. Might work, might not.
Mm-hmm. Cool.
Oh! And you put your own copies. Oh, it's just a draft? Okay. We gotta get meat and stuff.
You're back.
They're hunting a communist tree spies, huh? Actually, believe it or not, Opal, I can't. You already know I can't get any. I've got the best I'm gonna get. The only thing, in fact, that I can get.
I know. I'm always teasing you. Come on. I keep telling you I'm an evil dragon. No one believes me. And then I pull evil stuff on them. And then they're like, why are you so evil? I'm like...
Actually, we got an hour and 20, or should have. All right. What we're going to do is save.
Let's do it.
Saving's good. I'm gonna keep an eye. I'm gonna keep an eye on the stream just to watch, to see how bad the squirrels get.
Well, we seem to. Damn it!
Or,
Pick
yeah, I was
something.
gonna say, yeah, they're seeing squirrels.
We seem to. Richard seems to have vanished on us. He's probably just exhausted. No, he's been.
For the most part, except for a few.
Okay.
Just for a few bits, I'm getting pretty good on just the stream, but your YouTube one is swirling. Oh, there it goes. No, no.
God damn it!
See, I can't interrupt anything because even the squirrels are drowning.
Damn it, Ryuji! Knock it off. All right. While they can't pay attention, over to the hangout, please. All right. I think we got it. You here? Hello?
I know. Yeah, I'm here. I've been here for a long time. Yeah. Hello.
Hello. I'm trying to make sure that you could hear me.
Okay.
We're trying to. God damn it! This is all Ryuji's fault. It's gotta be.
Can you hear me now?
I can hear you. I'm watching the thing. Just about ready. And okay, I think we're back. Silly wireless dunkle being silly. Fuck. All right, come on. Do the thing. Can we do this correctly for once? Am I gonna... Okay, maybe. No. Did we or did we not just save? All right, folks, I think we might actually have it stabilized now. If not, then, or semi-stabilized. If not, then I'll try recycling the modem and see if that flies. Nope, we're still dropping. I'm starting to wonder if it isn't fucking YouTube. Come on. Yeah, Opal, that would be difficult at best to do. So don't even think it. I can still see you. Alright, I think we can have the conversation with Mishima now. At least most of it. Okay, that should actually... I'm hoping that does it. Because if this doesn't do it, then it's YouTube causing a problem. Okay, I think we got it. Looking okay for... Oh, God damn it. No, it's not. Fine, we're just going to push... Hello? Hi, I'm all ghosty. Hello? The fuck? Okay, can you guys hear me now? Can anybody hear me? Alright, so at least we've got stream going on here, kinda. Oh good, there's squirrel noises. Where's Opal? Come on, Opal. Well, that is a noise that represents an opal dragon, but it's not anything intelligible.
Hi.
Huh.
I can hear you now, Opal. Welcome back to the world of the
Oh, you
living.
can hear me now? Okay. Yeah.
I can't imagine why I wasn't hearing you.
All right, let's go.
I don't know why.
The motor reboot appears to have had at least some effect, so we're going to keep going. I want to stay.
Yeah, I'll watch the stream just to keep an eye on the stream.
I know, Tom. Not only does this modem hate me, but so does YouTube.
Actually,
Mishima? Time to put a stop to that. I honestly don't think it's you there in Croatia there, Tom Tom. I'm reasonably certain that the world of YouTube is trying to end me. Yes, you are correct. Give the money back, stupid.
That's right.
Oh, what does he pick?
Now I'm a cracker squirrel. I have a very long nose and full of a bunch of really sharp teeth. Okay, looks like we might actually be okay. The bitrate hasn't dropped to 0 recently. And teach me to look. I've already restarted it several times there, Tom Tom. I've done everything I can from this end to try and change things. What the hell is going on in the... Oh, that's right. You got people working on balconies, don't you? Opal.
Oh, I'm checking.
I'm hearing a bunch of banging in the background.
That's weird. No, there's nothing going on outside. Reboot my audio.
What I need actually is a house as a house closer to town. Whoa! Turn your game down, dude. I don't know what's causing the noises. Something in the back, something going on in there, creating a whole bunch of noise. Opal?
Yeah, I'm muted. Just so long. I'm trying to make sure my audio is good on my end.
And there it
How's
is again.
that for audio?
There's the banging again.
How's that for audio?
Better. We're not
Can you
getting...
hear me?
Yes, I can hear you, and the rest of the audio in the background is less.
Sure you know about commercial
Oh,
ads.
crap.
Well, those are actually sponsor-related product placements. To sum things up.
Can anyone hear me on stream?
Important for a station.
Everybody should be able to hear you.
And
He's playing, man.
Chill, man.
for example, soap opera reruns are shown in the day, whereas alluring newswomen are broadcast at night. The scheduling department is where we decide what time to broadcast which program. For example, soap opera reruns are shown in the day, whereas alluring newswomen
Okay.
are more obvious.
Opal, you're running the desktop audio back into the stream. I'm guessing that was his headset. I'm guessing that was his headset. He took his headset off there a minute ago. Yup.
So sleepy. So, the best parts are taken from the footage in order to cut down the program to the desired length. The place where this filmed footage is edited would be the editing room.
Hey, how much longer does this go?
I swear, I'm not gonna.
This is a social studies trip. We're not sure what's going on over there.
What's going on? I can't stand all this noise. Hey, asshole!
My apologies. I'll have them leave right away. Now then, it's time for a bit of hands-on experience.
And here's where the creepy starts.
Who's that jerk think he is?
He thinks he's a star. I'm guessing.
Hey there. You want to be on TV?
All right. Looks like Opal is.
You got a slam.
All right. We'll catch you up later. I'll probably re-upload the whole thing later.
I'm on a school trip.
Just give me a call if you're interested. I'd greatly welcome a message from you, day or night.
Holy crap! I'm not sure I could do that without actually without. Yeah. I'll have to edit.
Do these rotten adults care about anything other than looks? I'll yank their stupid hearts out, damn it.
Will you quiet down? You're supposed to be acting like good students today.
I understand you're bored, but please don't cause any trouble.
Yes,
okay?
ma'am.
Well then, let's have you see what it's like to be an AC. Oh, that stands for assistant camera. When we're moving cameras, we need people who can keep the cables from getting tangled up. The blonde will do. He seems like he's got energy to spare anyway. Guy next to him, you can come too if you're feeling lonely. Come on, hurry up and grab the cables.
Damn it. This sucks.
Well, if you weren't such a pain in the ass, then we wouldn't have that problem. Damn, today's just bad. Of course, the ash in the air probably isn't helping either.
I'm so pissed off. Aren't we supposed to be guests? Why the hell do we have to be doing manual labor? This is bullshit. Going to the bathroom didn't even make me feel better.
Quiet down, will you? I get how you feel, though. It sucked for the both of us.
Oh, we gotta do more of this tomorrow, too?
No flaking out, Ryuji.
I know. I gotta be a good boy, right? Being Phantom Thieves ain't easy.
And that reminds me, we get to go home straight from here today. We don't spend much time in this area, so why don't we relax and check out some shops beforehand?
Oh, I know a place.
Pay attention, folks. This one's kind of important.
We passed on the way here. It looked delicious. What was that?
Oh, you mean Dometown? The round part is a baseball stadium, then along the outside, they've got an amusement park.
It's right in the middle of a business area, but they have some pretty hardcore rides there, too.
Hee hee.
Huh? Let's go. I'll show you just how courageous I am.
Going on a scary ride.
Opal's gonna miss the important is going to miss the important bit.
Like cats
It's
can
already
run
started though.
anyways.
Really?
Really? You might be able to sneak in if you stay in the bag, but you'd totally puke if you did that. But, let's just go to Dometown. I'm really feeling it now.
Me too. My stomach's ready for roller coasters.
I think I'll pass on the puke rides.
Hee hee.
Excuse me. I couldn't help but notice your uniforms. Are you students of Shujin Academy?
Yeah, what do you want?
I happened to be passing by, so it seemed polite to greet
A
you.
double-breasted school
We'll be
uniform.
filming
Go
together,
figure.
after all. Where are my manners? My name is Goro Akechi.
Akechi?
Filming? What? You a celebrity?
Only to the extent of appearing on TV a couple of times.
Oh,
My apologies. I truly was just passing by. I must be going. There's a briefing for tomorrow's recording that I have to attend.
Come
so
on.
You're going to go have cake now? I missed lunch today, so I'm quite hungry myself.
Huh? Cake? What are you talking about?
Oh, am I mistaken? I thought I heard something about delicious pancakes. No matter. Well, see you tomorrow.
And there goes. Opal missed it all.
There's gotta be some kind of startup entertainer or something. He's never gonna get popular with that kind of hair, though.
You don't get it.
It's fine. We'll see him again tomorrow anyways. Come on, let's get to Dometown.
Suidobashi! Yep, an entertainment district. Eli Roth. Alright. Oh, actually, I have to do a thing. Yep.
All right.
You know, I've never actually had an occasion to go back to Dometown.
Hey, can we skip the vomit machines and get cake instead?
And, of course, Morgana's freaking.
I feel like I'm gonna puke. Oh, for real? My stomach's churning.
This is why I spoke against it.
Dude, it's not fair. Using your cathood as an excuse. Only at times like this.
Anyway, are you guys feeling hungry? How about some pancakes?
Let's go home. We have another full day ahead of us tomorrow.
Coaster time, kitty! Yeah, I know, right?
Well then.
Let's not stand out too much. That's a Ryuji thing. Yes, yes, sir. It is a Ryuji thing. All right. What does it say we're supposed to be doing? Oh, well, I think we're going out tonight. Yeah, I know, Richard. What's up with that? You wouldn't think that actually. They have very different sounds. Oh, that kid, I tell you. Okay, Penguin Sniper. We're going to Penguin Sniper.
Welcome.
Hey.
What do you play?
Thirds.
What do you want to do?
Thank you.
Okay. Anyway, my copy of Trails of Cold Steel 4 should be on schedule.
That should do it for now.
Then again, much as I would have loved to have gotten a PS5 right away, we're now seeing them on eBay for upwards of 13 grand. Yes, that's right.
What did you say?
Yeah.
So that's what you mean.
Yusuke.
I see.
Wow.
Ooh, I got some guts out of it. Turns out that almost any stat can be boosted this way. Yep, I know where to get one.
I see.
We'll get to read. We'll be reading that one coming up because that'll be a fun thing. Because that shouldn't be having an effect on the bandwidth. It's kind of fucking weird. That's really weird. Oh, we're getting it's okay.
Ain't that the guy from yesterday?
Yep. We're gonna talk trash at him.
6, 5 seconds till start. 4, 3.
And now, on to the hottest meet and greet segment of our show. After his last appearance was so well received, we decided to bring back this fine gentleman today. It's the high school detective, Goro Akechi.
Hello there.
Thank you for taking the time
As opposed to Naoto Shiragane, who is still the detective prince despite the fact she's very much a princess.
I found it to be quite a surprise. It is a bit embarrassing, though.
Moving along, we've been told there's a case on your mind right now. Care to share, detective?
Ah, yes. That would be the scandal involving the master artist Madarame.
There it is! All of this phantom thief excitement has caught your attention too, Akechi-kun. Allow me to be blunt for just a second. What do you think of these justice-oriented phantom thieves?
If they truly are heroes of justice, I sincerely hope they exist.
Oh, so you don't deny the possibility that they're real?
I may not seem like it, but I sometimes wish that Santa Claus actually existed. Although, if he did, I'd have to arrest him for breaking and entering.
Yes, this is a typical thing.
But hypothetically speaking, if these phantom thieves are real, I believe they should be tried in a court of law.
That's quite the statement. Are they committing crimes? Some people even say that the thieves are actually helping their victims abandon their evil ways.
What the artist Madarame did truly was an unforgivable crime. However, they're taking the law into their own hands by judging him. It is far from justice. More importantly, you should never forcefully change a person's heart.
You have a point. These people are calling themselves the Phantom Thieves, after all. Amazing as always, Akechi-kun. I could listen to you for days. You have the most radiant charisma.
I have to say, though, I would be embarrassed if it turns out these Phantom Thieves don't exist. If that were the case, I'd summarize it into a report as a school project.
Now then, let's try asking some students the same age as Akechi-kun about the Phantom Thieves. First, please press your button now if you think the Phantom Thieves exist.
Of course they do.
Button, who's got the button?
About 30% or so. What are your thoughts, Akechi-kun?
I'm a bit surprised. That's higher than I was expecting. I'd love to hear some more detailed opinions on the Phantom Thieves' actions.
Guess I.
All right, let's try asking this student here. Hypothetically speaking, what are your thoughts on these Phantom Thieves if they were real?
They're apparently a necessary thing.
Ah, I wasn't expecting that.
This completely goes against the opinion you had about them being tried by law, Akechi-kun.
Indeed. It's rather intriguing to hear such a strong acknowledgement. In that case, there's one more question I'd like to ask. If someone close to you, for example, your friend next to you, if his heart suddenly changed, wouldn't you think it was the work of the Phantom Thieves?
Okay, I'm going to answer a question with a question despite the fact that it's the height of rudeness everywhere.
Ah, throwing throwing the question back at me. Well, this is my opinion on the topic. Whether the thieves' actions are good or not, I feel there is a more important issue at hand.
Hmm? What do you mean?
The matter of how they change people's hearts. If they honestly possess that ability, it could be used for more than extracting
Absolutely, Crypto.
It could be that what seem to be ordinary crimes are actually being perpetrated by these methods.
You know, you're absolutely right.
Oh, please don't misunderstand. This is all purely hypothetical. It is only if people who can use such a power truly exist. Either way, though, this cannot be ignored. The existence of the Phantom Thieves would be nothing but a threat to our everyday lives.
That would not actually
To be honest,
be true. It has yet
I'm
to
already
be.
working alongside the police to help sort out this matter.
It kinda seemed like what he was saying might be right.
He made it sound like we're the baddies. I don't like it.
That stuff about the police. Do you think it's for real?
He can say whatever he wants. It's something we can decide for ourselves.
Oh, sorry.
Spoilers,
I
Crypto,
You
spoilers.
guys wait here. I'll be right back.
Oh my god. I'm gonna keep going, okay?
Oh, it's you. I'm glad I found you. I wanted to thank you in person. To paraphrase Hegel, advancement cannot occur without both thesis and antithesis.
Hegel was correct.
My apologies. What I mean
Hegel
is
was
that our
absolutely
discussion
correct on
was
this
quite
matter.
meaningful. Few people around me are so willing to speak their
The
minds
conversation
as freely
is
as
actually
you did
important.
earlier. Adults are only interested in using the young. While they simply do as the adults say. There are too many irresponsible people in these modern times. I can understand why you'd support the Phantom Thieves. It's possible that this group is just as you believe, and they are truly acting with good intentions. Since they have special talents, I assume their hearts
How would
must be
you
burning
know,
with a sense
Akechi?
of justice and duty. But that justice is merely a facade, concealing their lack of true strength. That's why I believe if a truly powerful opponent
It's
were to
fine,
find
Opal.
them,
We
they
got
would
we
flee
got
without a
this for the
second
right.
thought.
They'll fight to the end because he is in a position to know.
Oh, you really are intriguing. I bet you'd make for a worthwhile debate partner on the subject.
Yeah,
If it's all right
yeah.
with you, would you continue sharing your thoughts with me?
Fine by me. I'm good.
Thank you. That's great news. I sense something in you that's quite different from other people. I guess you can call it my detective's intuition.
What detective?
Kidding, of course.
I don't. There's not a detective on the fucking screen. Wait, that's a spoiler. I should shut up now.
I can't believe you evaded the police's network until today. The only logical explanation is that someone in the police has ties to the Phantom Thieves. Explain yourself.
Nope. Not happening.
I am thou. Thou art I. Thou hast acquired a new vow. It shall become the wings of rebellion that breaketh thy chains of captivity. With the birth of the Justice Persona, I have obtained the winds of blessing that shall lead to freedom and new power.
And that means I need to start carrying around a, I actually do need to start carrying around another, a Justice Persona. Because now it actually matters. In the original Persona 5, Justice was, carrying a Justice Persona was irrelevant. Because because he's like Morgana, he maxed out on his own.
Yes, we should exchange contact info.
What, you can't just use your police contacts to do it for you?
Registered. Well, I hope to see you again sometime soon.
Yeah, okay, Pancake Man.
A detective's intuition, huh?
What
You shouldn't
detective?
underestimate that. On the other hand, there's an awful lot we could learn from him. If he contacts you, try hanging out with him.
Sorry for taking so long. Wait, was that Akechi? I can't stand that high and mighty attitude. Just breathing the same air as him makes me sick. Come on, let's go.
Well, he had a point, except of course the point is that there are easy counterpoints. On is way too easily manipulated, mind you.
Detective Akechi seems to have a lot of influence on the media. It'd be dangerous to get too close to him, but he may actually prove useful in some situations. Why is he of all people anyway? He means the survey on the fan site, right?
Yes, another reboot. Holy shit, Opal. All right, let's see what we're doing. Let's hang out with Kawakami tonight. After I hit the head.
Hey.
Let's see where we're at in terms of things. Somewhat close to knowledge. Charm is definitely going up here soon. Be a while for proficiency and guts. Okay, so we're gonna hang out. I think hanging out with Kawakami might be good.
Oh.
We'll spend money.
Hi.
She actually winds up costing us about 60K overall.
Hey.
Then I'll head over. Thank you for using our service.
All right. More. Not brainwashing. You can't brainwash somebody. Not like that, anyway. Are the Phantom Thieves just?
The
Dreadful.
Phantom Thieves are super lame.
Oh!
pumped.
Yeah, a little too perfect. Akechi's got his own problems. Not an orphan. A bastard, but not an orphan. In every sense of the word possible.
Says who?
Oh, here we go.
Man, the detective from yesterday really pissed me off. It was some kind of threat.
Everybody ready for another one?
If someone else could help him, we wouldn't be doing stuff as the Phantom Thieves to start with. Ow.
You're being way too loud.
Somebody's talking with their mouth full.
Talking about this stuff anyways. They'd just be more suspicious if we were whispering. Hey, you're really just gonna keep eating and eating and eating those things all by yourself?
Wasabi peas.
Give me some.
Sorry, just ate the last one.
You guys are too laid back. The police are getting involved now, you know.
Yes, they are.
So you think
And it's all
true?
your fault, Morgana.
We'll be okay if we keep doing this, right?
We can't let the cops scare us out of being Phantom Thieves.
But what about that weird guy from Madarame's palace? Isn't there a lot we don't know?
Flash, flash. Oops.
The hell?
You three seem to be having so much fun. I'm a little jealous.
Are you snooping on us again? You said before, we don't know nothing.
Why do you think I'm here to question you? Could it be that you're hiding something? My ears are always open to the troubles of my peers, you know.
You're really that hungry for a good letter of recommendation? Of course you are. Nobody would take on your annoying job if they weren't.
Oh!
What's that supposed to mean?
That's not a good thing, Opal.
Right? Wouldn't you have known about Kamoshida?
Of course not.
Yes,
Honestly, he's
Mr.
a
Crypto.
good teacher.
Makoto is very
Well, that
persistent.
Oh, but you always take the teacher's side. That's what a good council president does, right?
Then how about you? What did you do for your friend? You were much closer to her than I was. So how did you help?
There wasn't any way to help. By myself, I couldn't do anything for her.
There's no need to shout.
If those Phantom Thieves are out there helping people, I'd root for them, no questions asked. They've got to be more dependable than some people I know.
Just make sure you show up to your classes, all right?
You know what I asked earlier? About whether we'll be okay if we keep this up? I take it back. I'd be ashamed to let it end now.
Hell yeah. It's about time we find our next target, too.
Only I could.
Comments are coming in at an alarming rate. However, negative ones seem to be more prominent.
And
Criminal
that's
group
because
with
that's
unknown
just the way
goals
of the
that does
internet.
whatever it wants in the name of justice. Huh.
It's probably because of Akechi. TV's got some crazy sway.
He's free to deny our actions, but being cursed by his influence is another thing entirely.
Just when we were starting to get people to believe in us, too.
All we gotta do is take down another hotshot, yeah?
Well, do you have any ideas who this next hot shot could be?
I ain't got a thing yet. Damn it, this is really irritating. By the way, what's up with that luggage?
Oh, I decided to leave the school dorms. You are not only filthy, but too noisy as well. No true art would come from such a place.
What are you gonna
No
do?
true art.
You can't go back to that shack, right?
I was planning on staying at Takamaki-san's, aunt's house. I've even prepared a thank you gift. I hope it's to your parents' liking.
What? There's no way that's gonna happen.
Impossible.
Ah, yes, Yusuke, screwing it up as usual.
But I spent everything I had on these delectable Japanese sweets.
That's not the issue here. Seriously, though, what are we gonna do about him?
Ooh, a manga cafe, that might be
I don't have the money.
Then why'd you leave?
Since Yusuke is an important member of our team, I'll lend a hand. Come stay at our place. It's dirty, but at least you'll have somewhere to
Morgana, you don't
Why
get to...
are you the one calling the shots?
Don't you two live in a cafe? I've been wondering about that for a while. Yonken's not too far, is it?
Nope. And the cafe is only a minute walk from the station.
How about we go there now? We can have a party to celebrate Madarame.
Oh dear, I forgot about the party.
Oh, good idea. We can make it a welcome party for Yusuke, too.
All right, it's decided.
Sorry to cause you trouble. By the way, I prefer sleeping on a futon.
You can prefer anything you want, we ain't got it.
It'll be up to you to convince the chief.
Now, wait a second. Ah! Damn it, cat!
What a nice smell.
This place looks so outdated. Can't say I hate it, though.
People refer to that as retro.
Who are they?
Hello.
Yeah, there's a girl, too.
This guy has really helped us a lot lately.
I bet you're the ones doing all the helping.
No, really, he's been great.
Huh. Sit down. This round will be on the house. You're helping, though.
Bring on the coffee!
Wow, it's delicious.
Indeed. There's great depth to its acidity.
Oh yeah, I remember now. I think I've seen the blonde mentioned in a magazine before.
That was a long time ago.
For real? Oh, give me a taste.
Yeah, it was a copy of Young and Wanderer.
Ah,
I'll take soda if you got that.
it's so bitter. This has got to be cruel and unusual punishment.
I didn't drink coffee when I was a kid either. These are your friends, yeah? Go on and take them up to your room. No
I
need
wanted to
stay
study
down here.
tonight.
Ooh, I want to see.
It's only an attic.
Oh, man. That bitter taste just won't leave my mouth.
Thank you very much for the drink.
Up these stairs. Oh, and thanks for the soda.
A girl,
So
yeah.
You're,
On Takamaki.
Anchan, huh? It's a nice name. Boyfriend?
Yeah, gotta hate me some Morgana, you know?
Hey, you gotta get
On the upside, the reboot on the modem seems to be working more than it's not, so we're actually good now.
Oh, right. Thank you for the coffee. Sheesh, they had to leave the Mona bag down here.
The Monobag!
Sweet girl.
See, so Jiro knows about Morgana in the bag.
What do you think of this room? I don't know where to begin.
It seems quite ordinary to me.
For real? See? Ain't this crazy?
It's cleaner than I thought it would be.
What?
Well, sit wherever you'd like.
So shall I
with
push
the
through
news.
this to save
Even
some
those who
time, or
previously believed in us have
actually I
been
think we're
influenced by
once
the
we get
comments
control
made
again, I
on
think we're
TV.
probably gonna have to save and
This is all
do
that
the
effing
things.
Akechi's fault.
Keep it down.
But we're definitely gonna get Makoto up our
At this rate,
backsides next time.
We're just going to worry
So
everyone instead of give them courage.
We need to find a way to make our rightfulness known to society. It's time we think about our next move. You were planning on discussing that today, right?
Yes. First, we need to search for a candidate.
It's not like we're just gonna stumble upon some important target, though. You guys don't know anyone, do you?
I don't.
Me neither.
What do you think, leader?
how about the fan site?
I've been looking. Hasn't been anything good out there lately, though.
Plus, it's not like anyone ever talks about the big targets on there.
Damn it. Never gonna prove Akechi wrong at this rate.
What the?
Sorry. I haven't eaten anything since yesterday.
And you spent all your money on that box of sweets?
Dude, how much did you have?
Anyway, we'll just have to sit tight until we can find another target. So, how about that welcome party?
Someone's excited.
Once she sees a target, she will not give up. You're right.
Portable stove. Can't we make a hot pot on it?
That sounds great. I've heard that eating hot pot together brings people closer.
Anything with meat's fine by me.
I only ask that we finish it off with porridge. Extra parsley, of course.
So, what do you say?
We finished with udon.
What? What my ass? You don't have any cash. Come on, let's go buy ingredients.
Well, I'll need ginkgo nuts, wonton wrappers, and...
We'll take care of the shopping. Could you borrow a pot from downstairs while we're out? We can split the cost later.
Looks like this welcome party is going to turn out quite lively. We should go grab that pot and set up the portable stove, too.
Wait for the party to start.
I heard you're all having hot pot for dinner.
Care to join us?
Don't you know how busy I am? You guys go have fun.
You don't look
Her
particularly
name was
busy at the
Ann,
moment,
right?
so Jiro, there's not even any
She's a nice
customers.
girl. She said your friend doesn't have anywhere to go. Asked if I could take him in for a bit. I guess she thought it'd be too pitiful for you to ask, since you're already freeloading.
No, you were paid.
Where did I put that pot? Yeah, try looking around.
You were paid to take the kid in.
Ah, you found it. It's almost time for the others to get back from their shopping trip. So I'll leave you be.
Yes.
I'll be down here for a while, though. Yeah, just be careful with the fire, okay?
Fire! Fire!
And now, on to the hottest meet and greet segment of our show. After his last appearance was so well received, we decided to bring back this fine gentleman today. It's the high school detective, Goro Akechi.
This tastes a bit bland, but I'm relieved. A lot's happened, but it seems your grades haven't dropped.
School's been going fine. I'm more worried about you, sis. Are you
I
tired? You're
still
probably lacking
back.
sodium.
Oh, did your computer decide to cooperate again?
But hypothetically speaking,
Yeah, I
if
think
these
I
phantom thieves
managed
are
to
real,
convince it to cooperate.
I believe they should be
Outstanding.
tried in a court of law.
That's quite the statement. Are they
I
committing
think.
crimes?
No guarantees.
Some people even say that
Well,
the
it seems
thieves
you're
are
working now.
actually
Just turn your
helping
game
the
down a
victims
hair if
abandon
you
their
can.
evil ways.
What the artist Madarame did truly was an unforgivable crime. However, they're taking the law into their own hands by judging him. It is far from justice. More importantly, you should never forcefully change a person's heart.
Is Is it a crime to manipulate someone's heart?
Depends on how.
Depending on the means, yes. He's absolutely right.
Even if it makes someone admit their evil deeds and helps make them pay for their crimes?
Why the sudden interest?
It's nothing.
Somebody's having some
Do
doubts.
you believe that these allies of justice exist?
Of course not.
You don't need to think about such unnecessary things. You understand what I'm trying to say, right?
Study hard and go to a prestigious college.
Moving up in the world is difficult as a woman. Yet you can't do much if you don't have the authority. I'll use every method necessary to make it happen. All you need to do is remain focused on what must be done now for your future's sake.
Sorry.
Now... Yes? It's fine. Oh, that case.
What must be done? Justice.
If those phantom thieves are out there helping people, I'd root for them, no questions asked.
What do I want to do?
Ha! Now we're starting to see the question from Makoto.
Oh, I can't eat another bite.
That was delicious, Lady Ann. I'm sure you'll make a wonderful bride some...
Sorry.
Okay.
I'm gonna have to borrow the sofa.
Go away. Don't even think it.
What's wrong, Yusuke?
We haven't finished our meal. What about the porridge? Or even udon?
Just leave it for next time, man.
Nice soda, okay.
It'd be weird if she wasn't tired. We should let her sleep.
By the way, Ryuji, how do you know An?
Huh? Oh, we went to middle school together.
What was Lady Ann like back then?
Not so different from now. Once we got to high school, we ended up in different classes and stopped talking. I don't think she had many friends. I mean, she grew up overseas. Plus, there's her looks. The popular kids hate her, the quiet ones stay away.
I see. So, what about you two?
Us?
This is a great opportunity to get to know each other better. You know every detail of my past at this point. It's only fair you tell me every detail of yours.
Just most of the
So
details.
you got nothing to lose, huh? Alright, I'll tell you. It's just a normal story about a rotten kid, though. My dad left when I was young. Ever
Yes,
since
it's
then,
backstory
it's been
time!
Me and my mom. I was actually trying to get a track scholarship so I could make things easier for her. In the end, I just screwed it all up. Turns out I'm a pretty bad son, huh? Back when I was a first year, my mom got called out to school for me raising my hand at Kamoshida. All the teachers kept hounding her for what I did, but she just stayed quiet through it all. I'll never forget the look she had on her face, though. On the way home, she apologized to me for being a single mom and all.
So that's what happened. They say at school that everyone is equal, but in reality that's a gross oversimplification. I understand how you feel.
Well, when it comes to getting labeled, nobody's got it worse than this guy.
Damn it, Ryuji!
Is this about his past?
Now that I think about it, we never have heard the details.
Damn brat! I'll sue!
For a bump on the noggin, yes.
If you keep this up, then I'll report about the money. Is that fine with you?
Only a bump?
All I have to say is that you did it on your own, and it's over.
But I just did as I was told.
Who do you think I am?
No.
Hey, make this statement to the cops. This kid suddenly attacked me. Got it? If you even try to say anything else, you know what'll happen to you, right?
Huh? But
Yeah, he's drunk off his ass. Yeah, he fell on his own.
Shut up. You're done for. You're gonna learn what happens when you cross me.
Bit.
Excuse me, folks. We received a complaint about an argument here. Is something the matter? Oh, it's you, sir.
So what happened? Explain it to the good officer.
That young man suddenly attacked him. He shoved this gentleman to the ground, and this man got injured.
It's as she says. Also, make sure you deal with this so my name isn't mentioned at all. You understand what that means, correct?
Yup.
Yes, sir. Hey, cop him. Understood.
Just listening to it pisses me off. God damn it! You got an assault on your record just for that.
The woman sounds quite horrible as well. She stayed quiet this whole time.
She's protecting herself.
That man is just the kind of person whose heart we should steal. Who is he? And where can we find him?
No idea.
You can't remember, huh? Well, it was at night, and I'm sure
Now
you
you're
were in
making
shock after getting
excuses.
arrested.
We had no
I
introduction to the
understand
man
all too
at
well
the
the
time.
pain of not being able to remember important details of your life.
The victim's personal information is always kept secret. Identifying that man will prove difficult. Besides, the
Jise?
courts already made
Who's
their
that?
ruling, didn't they? Even if we manage to
Jise?
get revenge, his past record won't go away.
That doesn't sound right, actually.
I can't stand it.
Jise.
This world is so messed up. The weak are left to fight for themselves while rotten adults get away with whatever they want.
And those in power don't do anything to help the situation.
Can't we fix this, though? Nobody
You have
will
to
even
know who
We
and
just
how.
need to show the world what true justice is. We'll make them come to their senses.
You're right, Yusuke. That's gotta be what our powers are for.
Sounds good to me. The flashier our missions are, the cooler we end up looking.
You've all taught me so much.
What are you guys getting all excited about?
Oh, sorry. Did we wake you up?
Nah, not really. I've been up for a while now. Still, this weird feeling came over me while I was listening to you guys. It almost feels like I've known you all forever. Do you think it's because our backgrounds are so similar?
Well, it sure ain't because of anything good.
Similar, huh? I'm the only one who doesn't fit in.
You don't know that?
I don't have any past to look back on. No memories.
And no memories either.
We
But
could search the whole
we won't
world
hold
and we
that
wouldn't
against
find
you.
a bigger misfit than you. And the reason we're going to the Mentos is to get your memories back, right?
I'm sure your past will be just as troubled as ours.
No doubt.
We'll see about that.
I actually feel like I've known Morgana for a really long time too. It's so strange. I can't really put it into words.
Look, I'm helping you guys out for my own sake. Don't get me wrong. If you don't get stronger, investigating mementos won't be anything but a pipe dream.
That sure was a quick turnaround. 1 second you're depressed, the next you're acting all tough.
Yeah, well, that's
All
Morgana for
joking
you.
aside, let's take this seriously.
Yup.
We should go as far with it as we can.
He
and
so
not punish
deserves
those
the button
corrupt
mashing
adults
he
who give
got.
courage to people in trouble.
And he continues to
Only
for
we
quite
can
some
do
time.
You can
He'll
say
get
that
his shit
again.
together eventually, kind of,
Being
sort
a
of.
member of the Phantom Thieves will surely help me grow, both as an artist and as a person.
Of course. You're under my tutelage after all. There's nothing we can't accomplish.
Well,
Honestly,
I hope
at
we can
this
keep
point,
this
they
up.
can mostly
We
they
should be
they
all
would
right
be
with
able
you
to
as our leader.
operate without Morgana teaching them anything, and they won't do it.
Whoa, it's this late?
I guess now's a good time to call it for the night.
Oh, that reminds me. The owner said you're free to crash here, Yusuke.
That's very
Yusuke the couch surfer.
You convinced it, didn't you? You go, Miss Older Dude Charmer.
What kind of nickname is that?
I won't be able to sleep unless I take a bath.
There's a bathhouse nearby, so you can go there. I won't be able to join you, though.
Oh, that sounds great. I want to come too. How about you, Juan?
You guys go on ahead. I should get going. Well, good night, Morgana.
I need to turn back into a human soon. I can't let her get taken by someone else.
Cock blocking the cat. We're definitely going to do that. But that's why we're going the man-whore method.
Huge bathtubs really are the best. On's missing out.
It's a bit hot, though.
Old guys like it hot for some reason. I'm sure he'll stop eventually. You know, I've been wondering for a while now, but what do you think about On? As a girl, I mean.
No shit.
Oh, you straight up said it.
Of course I
Well,
did
in her
that.
case, her looks totally make up for her overbearing personality.
Hey.
I'll be sure to share what you've said with On.
Oh, please don't. Seriously?
That aside, we need to hurry and find
This
our
is
next
not a
target.
topic you three should be discussing by yourselves.
About that though, is targeting famous people enough? Seeing people's reactions these days is making me think twice about what we do.
True. Pursuing only what's best in the short term may end up becoming fruitless for us.
Actually,
We need a strategy to
Morgana's
appeal
more
to
of
the
a hip surfer.
Well, what do you got in mind?
Do I look like someone who could come up with such a thing?
I was an idiot for asking. But I'm on offense duty, you know? And Morgana specializes in stuff about that world, so... Still...
You need a strategist.
It's freaking hot! How much do you have to add until you're satisfied, Gramps? I can't stand it anymore! Anyways, let's meet up again early next week. I'll contact everyone.
Poor Ryuji. He doesn't like being scalded. Alright, what's on the instant message list? Hey, pictures! Cool.
Ooh, what kind of photographs have you gotten?
Steamy glasses to Steamy.
Ooh. We'll wait for the stream to update.
Keep looking back at this picture. Ren's face is still hilarious. If you guys want a better look at it, I'll break out the Thieves' Den later, and we'll check it there.
Doesn't matter.
Hey. Did something happen? Well,
Grilled fish and miso soup. You get curry, dickface. Just like everybody else around here.
Yeah, what's wrong with curry? I love curry.
Curry is tasty. Sometimes. Most times.
I've had Japanese curry. Or at least the stuff I got, I quite like.
The prisoner has returned.
You're in the presence of our master. Stand up straight.
The bonds that you have reeled in are quite intriguing. In other words, they all have been unfairly labeled by society.
You could have left those
and are
first
standing
three
up
words
against
out. It
such
would have been
fates.
fine.
Have you noticed? They seem to have influenced you. These picaresque dissidents of society, deepen your bonds with them. Those will become the strength behind your rehabilitation. I look forward to it. I shall grant you an ability befitting of your newfound growth. Consider it a gift. May you continue devoting yourself to further rehabilitation.
The Fool. Rank 5. We're now up to 10 slots out of 12 we can have total.
All right.
Cool.
It's almost time.
See, in previous games, it was actually level-based. This time, they tied it to the Fool, and that drove me insane for the second playthrough. You don't get all 12 slots like you did the last time. The second run, you're still stuck on the number of slots as the full ranks up.
You're Sai-san's younger sister, correct? May I talk to you for a moment?
Is it about the Phantom Thieves, Akechi-kun?
You're quite perceptive. I was wondering if there were any points in common between Kamoshida's and Madarame's cases. There have been victims, after all. The Phantom Thieves need to be pursued.
You criticize the Phantom Thieves, yet you don't doubt their actual existence.
Oh, you saw that show on TV. Common sense can get in the way at times when pursuing the truth. When details become logical.
I'll remember not to let you cook curry for me there. Cook curry for me there, Crypto.
Because my sister told you to do so?
It was just a coincidence.
Actually, be a pain in the ass getting ghost
Why do I get
pepper
the
around
feeling
here.
that
You'd
you're
have to
enjoying
bring
this?
some down from Kanekistan.
You may be right.
Huh?
The fun part, Crypto,
Phantom
is you're
thieves that
actually
use
with
calling cards
you're actually
and
within
succeed in
easy
their
reach
crime.
within
As the
relatively
so-called
easy reach.
charismatic
The border was
detective,
fucking close.
it'd be hard for me not to see them as my rivals.
You have such high self-esteem. So the Phantom Thieves are evil and you are just?
Compared to people who manipulate others' hearts as they see fit, I believe I'm on the side of justice. Besides, I'm only using my natural-born talents for the sake of serving the world. Don't you think the same about yourself, too? Oh, that's surprising. So you're just the good girl type of pushover. Oh, looks like it's starting soon. See you later. Give Sai-san my regards.
Why does everyone get on my case?
Because you apparently make it easy, and why are there people running around on Sunday? There shouldn't be anybody running around the school on Sunday.
It's such a delight to enjoy coffee of this quality.
You could stay until you find a place, you know. I can't promise it'd be comfortable here, though.
Thank you, but I'll return to the dorms. I realized something after talking with everyone last night. Perhaps it's due to my upbringing, but I don't know anything of the world, let alone other people.
Yes,
I need to
that's
depict
correct.
people in my art. I need to learn more about them. I must interact with them more. I'll return to the dorms and start over by talking with the people closest to me.
I see. Good on you for realizing that yourself.
There's no need to exaggerate. May I come again sometime to enjoy your coffee?
My doors are always open.
Just try
He's
not to
been
kill
through
my
a lot,
children.
too, from what I've heard. Are you related to him?
Huh? Oh, how would I describe it? We're just acquaintances, not family or anything.
I may be overstepping my bounds, but why did you decide to take him in?
My reason, huh? Probably because he reminds me of my old self.
That's all?
You know how it is. Sympathy makes you do stupid things sometimes. Your art instructor, former art instructor, he must have felt something for you too, besides just stealing your talents.
Truth be told, I cannot hate him from the depths of my heart either. I should probably get going.
That's actually a quick way to destroy
Hey,
one's taste buds,
you sure
Cat.
about this? The painting, I mean. It'd be a waste to keep here.
Even if I kept it at the dorms, it'd only be met with skepticism. I doubt it would want that. Adding a hint of color to an otherwise ordinary day. I'm sure my mother would have done the same.
I see.
Please note that this particular
I'll hold on to
version
it for
of,
you
the,
then.
of Sayuri was
Thank
not,
you for the
is
coffee.
not signed.
I'll come again.
Hey!
Come on, give me control back.
You up?
So, do we want to take a little bit more time to make up for what we lost in internet issues, or do we want to, or do we need to, or do we want to start the whole bailing process there, Opal?
I'm a little more flexible today, so there's quick stuff you can do. Good, you know, let's get it over with. But don't forget to save.
Don't forget to save. Yeah, I'm looking. I'm waiting for. I'm waiting for these the major story events so that I can actually save. It will be.
Hey.
Go take that cat. Go take the cat out of here. Yeah, in your dreams, Val. In your freaking dreams. What, me? How me?
Hey.
Wow, if you think odd is a relative term. Again with this. Oh dear. By the store manager. That's actually happened to me. Which cat?
Confused.
$50,000 yen. That's $500. Damn. More than $500. Closer to $600. Oh, we got a name? How much fun is that? If she's talking about me and telling folks to get the cat out, I was probably talking about Morgana.
Morgana, yeah. Morgana that needs to have a permanent button installed on his head.
Honestly, what we really need to do is take his ass to the vet. Fix that problem right now. Now that way, when he gets if he ever gets turned into a human, we still won't have to worry about him stealing our girl.
Yeah.
No. That's actually something they did in the Daybreakers anime. That's terrible, Yusuke.
Have you seen the anime to this game?
I saw Daybreakers. I have not actually seen the anime series they put together. I have the one from Persona 4. I haven't seen the one from Persona 5 yet. I'm pretty sure it's done, but I haven't actually watched it. Yeah. Actually, this is still more goddammit Ryuji. Holy crap. Okay. Boy kitties. Okay. I'm not worried about Tae right now.
Let's do it.
So we're gonna go with that. And it is now 5 minutes after 1 p.m. on the left coast. With that said, we can do what we're gonna do, because we probably should kill it here, because we've got a whole bunch more. We got a whole bunch more stuff coming up here in the next mile and a half. Coming up, we're actually coming up here, if I remember correctly. The events are, we've got a day or maybe two's worth of stuff that we can do. There will be an event with Makoto and her sister, and then we're going to be in the shit. It's all gonna hit the freaking fan. And Ryuji's words will come back to haunt him. So do we want to kill it now, or do we want to risk getting stuck in another hour and change of stuff?
Not sure an hour. It's half an hour, sure, but
yeah, it's going to be more than half an hour from now. If we actually hit those events, we're not going to be able to save for quite a while. 12, yeah, that's it. Alright, I think we should probably kill it here then. And yes, we will become that much closer to Futaba. Except that the investigation for Futaba does take quite a while. Alright, since it's just been saved, I'll just go ahead and kill that right here. So, I have an option for you guys. That will make things that will make things somewhat faster. Not necessarily for me, but for the purposes of these live streams. And I will be taking we'll be taking comments on it both here and in the Discord over the next couple 3 days. Bang! Where do we bury it? If you guys are okay, if you guys want, I can actually forward the, I can move my second playthrough forward a ways to the point at which we are now. And then and we can move along that way. It'll make combat a little faster, and we won't be spending nearly as much time in the Velvet Room that way. Matter of fact, nearly none. And as a result, the rest of the playthrough will go much quicker. If you guys like me hanging out in the Velvet Room for up to an hour at a time, or in one case, I think I spent 3 hours straight in the Velvet Room, building up my list of personae, that's a thing that we can do. I don't actually mind doing it. But maybe maybe that might not be the best use of our time. So leave a comment, drop by the or drop by the Discord, leave me a message or what have you, and I'll let you know how that goes. But if I'm going to do that starting next week, then I need to get on this in the next. But I need to be able to get started before the live stream on Wednesday. So we're gonna go with that. We will be back on Wednesday, and I'm gonna do a thing here that might actually help us with the whole internet issue, because I think what might actually part of the problem might actually be the the bottleneck. Bottleneck with USB 3 and wireless. So, because those things were actually designed for laptops, and I'm using it for a tower machine. I do still have the old card. It's just catchy as hell. And of course, it could just as easily be Sprint causing at least part of the problem. So, okay, that's it. You got anything, Opal?
Nope. Not that I can think of.
All right. Don't forget. What?
Just to thank everybody for coming out.
Yes, indeed. Thank you guys. Thank you all for coming out. Love the like. I love all the likes. If you have not yet, please don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, do all the other fun stuff. If you want to see your name down in the description, there are several ways to accomplish that, and they're all listed above. They're all listed above that. So. You don't have to, but it does actually help. It does actually help us out here. Right now, we're trying to put together the money to get a new machine into operation. So that's not gonna be cheap. Fortunately, in this case, we can do this in piece. We can do some of it piecemeal. So. That's it for us today. Between now and the next time we see you, be safe, be sane.
And let's make this game Rush to Futaba.
All right. Seizure.